landing.
Now that you were.
So VORs are not going away, they're just getting less, and they're very strategic, so if there's a GPS outage, you can go from downwind to it, right? Still navigate.
Exit at 426, I understand to be a left downwind for 28 left.
Yeah, left downwind for 28 left, exit at 426.
So jet 426, roger, go ahead and enter the left downwind for 28 left.
Enter left downwind for 28 left.
Cool, so let's talk about a soft field landing here.
Proceed on runway 2.
So the goal of a soft field landing is to get down, you're landing on grass, and we want to protect our nose wheel. Our nose wheel, we want to just, like, we do not want to let it, like, run into a rut, a groove, or anything else. And we'll,
we're ready to go off. 54 Delta, just
see if the snow melts and see if we can get to a grass runway or something.
That'd be awesome.
Winstead has a paved snow runway.
Yeah.
For like, and we can practically go over there, and so it's not a. I mean, it's a grass strip, but with snow, and they've paved it. Now they've groomed it. That's what I'm looking for. They've groomed it, the snow, so we can go do like soft field landings on a snow runway.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and climb up to 4,000. Just since we're.
Totally can. We are.
I mean, there's no reason to, I guess, but
we're 20 miles out, so I mean, you can definitely climb. But
we'll stay here.
Or we can go up to like 3 or something. So we can go any direction. And let's go. Yeah, full bridge and full power.
Contact ground 24981.
142 Delta, you can cross runway 28 right. Doesn't look like you can, actually. Go ahead and make a right turn on 28 right, then a left turn Alpha 2.
Dude, I would have been so ticked if they would have made us taxi to a different runway after sitting there.
What's that?
I would have been pretty ticked if they would have made us taxi to a different runway after just sitting there for 5 minutes.
Yep.
We'll move to the front and go to the ground.
Well, good startup procedure training and waiting training, so we'll head back in.
Yeah.
737 Juliet X-ray, runway 28 right. Clear for takeoff, make right traffic.
Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff, making right traffic, 7 Juliet X-ray.
It's kind of a cool horizon.
Yeah, it is. That's weird. A little light coming underneath the clouds there.
Runway 2505, are you number 1 at the runway? Roger, call me number 1.
Flight Cloud Tower, 773, thanks Papa, for short 2.
Okay, yep, soft field, protect the nose wheel like you protect your woman. Or family, or whatever he says.
Yeah.
As the Gospel of Donovan says.
As Donovan says, we want to like pop that wheelie on that runway. So the goal, one of the ways that you can fail, common miss things from a soft field landing is you need to get the yoke all the way back.
Yep.
Like the examiner will probably grab the yoke and see if you're all the way back.
Okay.
A perfect soft field is when you touch the wheel and then you pop a wheelie, pop a wheelie, pop a wheelie all the way back, and then when you're all the way back, that nose wheel finally comes down.
Okay.
And then you're going to hold the yoke all the way back until you're taxied off the runway.
Got it.
All the way off. And then you'll ask the examiner, may I end the simulation? Because you definitely don't want to have a miscommunication on when they expect you to end it versus when you like let go of the yoke.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So so do it all the way off and then say, hey, can I
right clear for takeoff.
end the simulation? Oh, yeah, sure.
7 X-ray traffic will hold in position.
Yeah. I guarantee you, so the goal is to kind of kiss the runway, as Donovan would say, right?
Right.
Because you're landing on an unsmooth surface, so I guarantee you when you start flying your buddies and your parents and everything else around, you'll probably be doing soft field landings on a regular runway.
Okay.
You'll probably just be like getting in the ground effect, producing that power, and just holding that nose off, and just letting the mains kiss.
Nice and soft.
Nice and soft.
Kiss the runway.
Should have brought the hats. Does not feel like Christmas is in 2 days.
Yeah.
Crosswind minus cushion, 241 off, thank you.
Maybe for my stage check. Just come in a Christmas hat.
Bravo is now current. Winds 240 at 4. Altimeter 2964. Altimeter 2964.
Cool, man. We're about 15 miles out, so I'd probably start
Tune it up.
turning up Mankato's weather and getting all the frequencies and everything going here.
Flying Cloud Tower, helicopter 241 Hotel Bravo would like to return to the northeast corner. We are 7 miles southeast.
Alright, where's Mankato? There it is. 118.175.
Like a 3-mile final for 28 left. I'll get direct the northeast corner on final for 28 left.
Flying northbound.
job holding this radio, man.
Number 505, right traffic, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, let's go.
At 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 04 Celsius. Dew point -03 Celsius. Altimeter 2964. Mankato Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 1841 Zulu. Wind 260 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 04 Celsius.
Traffic opposite base. Cessna.
Cool.
Base to the north by law. Look and exit at 426.
Alright, cool, man. If they have runways 13 and 31, which runway do you think we're going to use?
Let's see here. Probably going to do the 3-1.
I agree, yeah. I agree. There's one, looks like there's one guy going in there.
Right base, do you have them in sight?
Number 2 following the Cessna, traffic inside, 3 Tango Papa.
Cessna 3 Tango Papa. Number 2 following Cessna, runway 28 right, clear for the option.
28 right, clear for the option, 3 Tango Papa.
Okay, and we are... You've got that handy ruler. Otherwise...
So do you. I think you do too.
What, probably about 14 miles?
I think, yeah, I would say like 13, but yeah.
Alright, let's get that tuned up, 122.9.
Follow the traffic, 24981. Cessna 249 left base, 10 Osceola.
And 12 Yankee, cool, LeSueur. So so for the calls for this, are you going to say LeSueur, or are you going to just LeSueur traffic, or?
Yeah, I would say LeSueur.
Okay.
LeSueur traffic.
I'm not French, so I don't know if
yeah, oui, yeah.
This is Cessna 77 Juliet.
Here.
We'll pretend that was French and not
with our,
Ukrainian or something.
Yeah, we got our baguettes.
Okay, and we got the altimeter 2964. We'll do that.
Osceola traffic, Camp Narrow, Shirley, final 10 Osceola.
And the altitude of that field,
upwind for runway
868, so we'll assume 85. 1,850 will be our pattern.
Cool, man. Yeah, we were about...
And 3-1, so we'll...
Let's do a traffic, Cessna 25.
Do a teardrop?
Lima downwind for runway 31, let's do it.
We could totally do a teardrop. Yeah, let's do a teardrop.
Teardrop into the left downwind?
Yeah. Oh, we're 10 miles out now. So.
Okay. And we're doing 3-1, so I can circle that to remind me. LeSueur.
We.
How far did you say? 10?
We're 10 miles.
Oh, okay. I'll do a call then.
31, LeSueur.
After I get this. That's sweet. LeSueur traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet is 10 miles to the northeast. We'll be landing on runway 31 for 7 Juliet. I don't know why I said that.
Dude, I do it once a day.
Your knocker on final 27 Winstead.
What is?
That's Winstead, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why you always end it with Winstead. Like, wait, what? Oh, Winstead, never mind.
That's what I thought. I was like, okay, good.
Alright, cool. So we're looking at our sectional. We see a town. Starting to see a town in front of us.
We got a town. We've got a road.
Yep, and that's that road that crosses in front of that town.
Yep.
That goes
railroad should be inside of the town, just bordering the town.
So I would say we could start probably
just follow the road pretty much.
Slowly coming down here.
That's 2. And what's the call for a teardrop then? Is it just?
I would just say we're going to overfly midfield.
Okay.
At
midfield for 3-1, entering left downwind?
Yeah, we're going to overfly midfield and do a teardrop for the left downwind.
Okay. That haze is interesting.
Yeah, it's like over there, but not over there.
And does this have pilot control lighting? It does.
Crosswind runway 17, window.
bet it doesn't have DME.
I mean, the thing is, like...
Wyndham traffic, Solomon, say 15, turning downwind runway 17, Wyndham.
I guess realistically we would have already plotted this out.
And well, yes, and we'd be
Familiar
like our
area.
GPS is usually our DME.
Yeah.
So actually...
actually, I can tell right off here, can I?
Yeah, and airport, here's a DME for you, 5.9 miles.
Cool.
I don't think we have seen anyone hold
5.9. We'll increase our descent a bit.
I mean, you want to overfly the field a little.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'd do like 2,300 here. Then we'll descend in our teardrop, so we're at least 400 or 500 feet above the pattern altitude.
Cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You can see that they have a VFR, that they're VFR only.
There's the railroad. No.
I think it's the road.
That's the road. Which means the railroad should be almost connecting with it right there and running along the city. I mean, I think I already see the airfield. Not 100% sure though, it's hazy.
Right?
See that clear cut gray going through there.
Yep, yeah, let's see if it's it. Yeah, why don't you make a 4-mile call?
Let's hear traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, 4 miles out. We're going to be doing the overhead into a teardrop for the left downwind on 3-1.
So we're outside the class mode C veil, right?
Left the traffic here, knocker downwind for 27 wind stead.
There's one guy down here that has no radio, that just goes rogue.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the railroad,
Here's
there's the town. That has to be it.
Yeah, I like it. That's Pilot Edge of Dead Reckoning right there. No GPS. Look at that.
Altitude,
look
we're
at
about 500 above, good.
868 plus 5, yeah. Look at that radio, that 220 we plugged in.
Yeah.
Taking us right to it.
Right to it. That's cool.
Wyndham traffic, Solomon, say 15, turning base, runway 17, Wyndham.
That's it.
And then should we call the overhead as well, or?
I would say we're crossing midfield at 2,200 for a right teardrop for the left downwind for 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of words.
Is that crackling? Is that someone else?
Yeah, it's interference, doesn't it? I'd probably go for it. But it's probably interference from somebody else farther away.
Yeah. Boy, that's crazy. Alright. The Sir traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet is midfield, going to be doing a a right-hand teardrop for the left downwind on 3-1. LeSueur traffic.
Kind of annoying.
It is. Quite. Is there a way to change that out at all, or? Little help there. And we'll begin our turn here.
Turn a left downwind for runway 16. Touch and go, Dow Center.
Suddenly got all bumpy. Seatbelts and harnesses.
I like it.
Fuel selector valve both.
Just no more than 30 degrees.
Yeah, that wind is messing with me. Mixture rich, carpet is off. The Sir traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet on the left downwind for runway 31.
Wind traffic, Columbus, stay 15, turning crosswind runway 17, wind up.
And landing light on.
Cool, man. Let's start with the normal landing. Normal landing, we'll try for a touch and go if we touch it on the first half.
Alright. LeSueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning left cross, left base for runway 31. You didn't hear that?
I didn't hear that. No one heard that. You're running out of options what it could be, so you got it.
Like, we'll go through the whole pattern.
Downwind runway 17, wind up.
LeSueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning final for runway 31.
Wind traffic, air 900 downwind, 27 wind.
500.
I'll feel the traffic that we went for you. 8 miles to the west. 8 miles.
Traffic, that's 506.
Alright, when you touch this down just for giggles, see how long you can hold that nose wheel off.
Yeah.
And back. All the way, hose wheel. Even more back, even more back, even more back, even more back.
All the way.
And there it is. Alright, cool. Let's not go. Because that'd be a short runway.
Yes, it would.
Alright, cool. We can stop. We can back taxi. There's no taxiways.
Alright.
Yeah, let's turn it in. Do a 180. LeSueur traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet is back taxiing on the runway to 31, LeSueur. Nice, man. That was like a
little float, but that's good.
Totally fine, right? So, you know, the feel of this is how much can you pull back without ballooning it, right?
Right.
And then once your airspeed's slow enough, so you balloon because you have a lot of airspeed and you're pitching up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as you're flaring, the airspeed's slowing up. So as your airspeed gets slower, you can pull back more and more and more to keep that nose wheel off.
Yeah.
And that's a feel thing that we just gotta. So that's intro to a soft field landing. So let's do a soft field takeoff. So go ahead and put first notch flaps in.
Get over. Well, that's fine here. Okay. VOR takeoff checklist back up. Huey here.
Yeah, man.
That's cool. Cavalry swords and everything. Nice. Alright, short field, we want to go all the way back.
Yeah, so the biggest thing in short field is you don't ever want to stop. So let's say that like we're starting it now. So go ahead and turn this sucker around whenever you get a sec. And we're just, and once, yeah.
Well, don't you want to go all the way to the end?
That's really for this, sorry, so this, you want to do short or soft? Let's do a soft field. So yeah, short field we go all the way. Let's do a soft field because we just had a soft field landing. So yeah, keep it rolling. We're just going to pop a wheelie.
Okay.
Let's do a Dwayne. So we're pretending that we're on grass right now. All
so
good.
Full, good.
Yeah, full. We'll get back to that center line here. And then yeah, add in some back pressure. We'll get that wheelie off. Even more back pressure. Even more back pressure. Right there. And the wheels are going to come unglued early because we're nose high. So right out here, push down, live in that ground effect, live in ground effect.
There's our
airspeed. And there's your airspeed, and now we can pull out. If you let the plane, and then
oh, we should have called that. Well, we know where no one's here.
No one's here. LeSueur traffic, Cessna 4877 Julia, just off 31. Closed left traffic, LeSueur. Alright, cool. So now, this is a great example. We have trees here, we have everything else, right?
Yep.
So now we're going to do our climb checklist. So let's get to that 73.
Airspeed, throttle, boom.
So let's get to 73. We're at a safe altitude, clear of obstacles. So let's go full power, full ridge, flaps up.
Cool.
And if you do that too low, you might feel yourself descend a little bit, and then if you're right above the trees, you can be in the trees.
Right.
So. Cool, man. There's 500 feet.
Yep. LeSueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning left crosswind for runway 31. LeSueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning left downwind for runway 31.
LeSueur traffic, Cessna 3626 Juliet, 11 miles to the southeast, inbound to 31, LeSueur.
Dodge Center traffic, Archer 50637, left base, runway 16, Dodge Center.
Paynesville traffic, Kelly 71213, entering downwind, runway 11, Paynesville.
Dodge Center traffic, Archer 50637, traffic,
Left downwind for 10, I have departing traffic in sight.
LeSueur traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet, left downwind 31, LeSueur.
LeSueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning left base for runway 31.
I think this farmer loves or hates his wife.
Uh-huh. Oh, this farmer? Yeah. I'm sure he's not having too much fun. And LeSueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning final for runway 31.
Cool, man. We know we're already high, so we can put those flaps in.
500.
500 above.
Soft field here.
Yeah, let's do a soft field. Let's see if we can touch down in between the numbers and the 1,000 footers. Hold that nose wheel off. all the way back. Perfect. All right, cool. Let's hit those brakes. Just so we can turn around quicker.
Oh, okay. Flaps up, mixture in, good.
Lesueur traffic system 4877 Juliet. It's back taxiing on the runway to 31 Lesueur.
So short field's good, or?
Let's do a short field, yeah. Yeah, let's do a short field. So whenever someone says short field, first thing, what's the first thing when your examiner says short field should you do?
Short field, oh, flaps down
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Right away, yeah.
Because you're probably nervous. At least I was nervous. Alright, short field, short runway. Like I said, yeah, you already, we'll stop, hold our brakes, gun it. What's our VX speed?
Okay, sorry, say again, for the first part you said?
So we're going to go down here and use every single inch of the runway,
Yep,
right?
okay.
Hold our brakes, full power,
Yep.
check the engine off the brakes. We'll start our roll. We're going to rotate at what speed?
55.
And what are we going to climb out at?
59.
Perfect. And
Once we're clear of obstacles, then we'll get that 73, and then flaps up once we're locked in there.
totally, yeah, 73 full power, full bridge, and then flaps up at a safe obstacle, at a safe altitude.
Yep.
Don't change your flaps right over the trees.
Right.
Lesueur traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet's taking off runway 31, closed left traffic, Lesueur. Alright, flaps
Okay.
one.
Quick checklist maybe? Or
I like it, yeah, let's just go with that before takeoff checklist real quick.
Before takeoff, mixture rich, nav lights are on, strobe lights on, landing lights on, transponder alt, and radio's good. Good. Okay, flaps one, we're good to go.
Let's send it. Engines in the green.
Are in the green.
We're going to rotate 55, we're going to hold 59. It's going to be harder to hold than you think.
Lesueur traffic, Cessna 26 Juliet is 4 miles to the southeast. I'll enter on upwind for 31.
Up, nose up, nose up, nose up. There's 59. And we're over our obstacle.
Okay, and we'll continue down. There's that 73. Then you climbing at 73.
Yeah, keep creeping that back. Yeah, so when the flaps go up, you need a little bit more back pressure to keep that 73.
Yeah.
Nice. Lesueur traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet, just off 31, closed left traffic, Lesueur.
And instruments in the green, full throttle, mixture ridge, flaps up. Good.
Nice. And there's always 500 there.
Lesueur traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning left crosswind for runway 31.
Cessna traffic, 50637, left downwind for runway 16, touch and go, Dodge Center.
Lesueur traffic, Cessna 7 Juliet is turning left downwind for runway 31.
You want to say 7 Juliet X-ray, don't you?
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Cessna traffic, 50637, left base for runway 16, touch and go, Dodge Center.
That's exactly what I want to do.
Alright, cool. Let's do a short field landing.
Okay, and how's that work again?
Actually, I'm trying to, okay, so what we're going to do is let's hold to 65, let's hold 60.
Okay.
Okay, 60 on airspan short final. We're going to get down into ground effect, and we're going to add in some power so we don't touch down in ground effect. But we got to push down, because if we add in power with our flaps in, it's going to want to balloon us, right? And right before we get to the 1,000 footers, we're going to reduce our power and just slam it down the 1,000 footers. You don't need to make this a soft landing. Like, it does not need to be like a greaser. It's about precision, not about. I mean, you can't have a shitty landing. Like, you can't just slam it into the ground. But it's not graded on smoothness. It's graded on safety and precision. So I'll talk you through it here.
Let's start traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning left base for runway 31.
Maintaining 5,500. Leaser traffic Cessna 26 Juliet entering upwind to 31.
Where is he? He said upwind for 31? I couldn't hear him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's hear traffic 77 Juliet turning onto final for runway 31.
50637 is departure.
Alright, cool, man. Let's get a little lower here, so we're going to try and be low.
Yep.
And 7 Juliet, you're going to back taxi or touch and go?
Do a touch and go. We'll do a touch and go. Touch and go for you, 7 Juliet X-ray. 7, shit. We'll do a touch and go for let's do her for 7 Juliet.
Okay, I'll look out for you, son. Pull in front of you on crosswind here.
I'll get that engine down.
Alright, cool, man. Appreciate that, sir. 7 Juliet. Alright, so let's get a little lower here. So let's get, reduce that power.
There we go. Now it's starting to go.
And we'll get down to like 60 here. So is that power all the way out?
It's all the way out.
Alright, we could do a slip, but we're a little low here. So watch this. So let's keep that power out. Keep that power out. Let's hold 60. And in a second, we're going to get in a ground effect, and we're going to add power, and we're going to hold 60. So we're going to go for those 1,000 footers down there. So let's add in some power. More power, like 2,000. Like 2,000 here. Okay, and now that we're at those 1,000 footers, reduce the power. Pull the power all the way out. Boom, 1,000 footers. And we pour precision full power. I just want to get a couple more of these in. There's 55. And I'll rotate.
You got the call, or I can do it?
So traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet, just off 31, close left traffic. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Let's turn at, so pattern altitude's 868, so let's turn at like 1350 for our crosswind here. Get a couple more of these in. That's technically 500. There you go.
Okay. Let's serve traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning left crosswind for runway 31.
And Lisa traffic Cessna 3626 Juliet turning left crosswind for 31 with the first traffic in sight.
That's why I keep saying Lakeville. Yeah, nice.
Let's serve traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning left downwind for runway 31. Alright, what do we want to do here?
There's another short.
Okay.
So I think we're just a little high until we, so let's try to get down and level earlier.
Yeah.
And the goal is basically by adding in power and staying in ground effect, you get to pick where you want to touch down.
Okay, yeah.
It's cheating. Okay. So we just don't want to be high. We'd rather be low.
Lisa traffic Cessna 3626 Juliet turning downwind for 31 West Stewart.
I swear to God he says Wakeville and then West Stewart at the end. About a 45 to me.
Let's serve traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning left cross base for runway 31. Let's serve.
Stock Center traffic, Skag 30579, 3 miles to the northeast, inbound 14, Stock Center.
And the reason why we want to hold 60 is because the less airspeed we have, the less we float.
Yeah.
So when you reduce that throttle, the less we float, the more precise we are at touching down.
Yes, sir. Traffic Cessna 77 Juliet on final for runway 31. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's keep that throttle out. Let's get down.
Give it a little slip too.
Yeah, give it a little slip here. Look at that, 600 feet per minute here. Keep it going. Keep that slipping until at least we see 2. There we go.
Cessna 3626 Juliet turning base for 31.
So those are to the 1,000 footers, right? But I want you to be down a level a little earlier than that. So let's go down even more. So just reduce that power. And we're going to get down a level just after these numbers, and we're going to hold it. I just want you to hold it at ground effect with power. It'll be about 2,000 RPMs here.
Okay.
This is perfect. So
right about here.
So we're going to get a little lower, adding in that power. Okay, watch this. We're just in ground effect here.
Yep.
All right, now here at 1,000, so let's reduce power, reduce it, and flare.
Final 31.
Flare. Flare. And this would totally count. Let's hit it. Full bar. There it is. Westward traffic, Cessna 4877 Juliet, just off 31 for close off traffic, Westward. And there's going to be, my goal is to get you to a point that I can send you to like Glencoe or Buffalo alone.
Yep.
And just practice these. Carbute?
Yep. Thought something sounded off. Let's sir, traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning crosswind for runway 31.
Alright, you know how to slip, right?
Yep.
Sweet. I want to show you something here.
Romeo with 500.
Let's do a little tighter downwind here.
Lead 10 on the
Oh, what?
Tighter downwind. I want to show you.
Sir, traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning downwind for runway 31.
I want to show you a power off 180. This is a commercial maneuver. You don't get tested on it, right?
Yep.
You don't get tested on it, but
3626 Juliet, clear the runway.
but it's something I like to show because to show you if you needed it, you kind of have an idea what to do it. Most engine failures happen right after takeoff, right?
Yep.
And this is why I always suggest exiting the downwind, because a lot of engine failures happen on the upwind of the downwind. Okay. So what we're going to do, this is commercial maneuver. You don't need to. Don't worry about getting tested on this, but let's...
Okay, I see him. He's taxiing on the taxi ramp. He's good there.
So let's simulate an engine failure right here. So pull that power to idle. Carb heat, what's the first thing we do?
65.
Let's do that trim immediately. Cool, we're getting to 65, right?
Getting there.
Alright, cool. Getting that 65, first thing we do is 65. Alright, look at this. We haven't lost a single bit of altitude. Alright, now... let's start a slow left turn. Yeah. Keep that turn coming here. We can probably speed it up. Let's go traffic Cessna 4877 Juliet. It's turning base. 70 weighted power off 180. Let's go. Alright, cool. So, we have an engine failure.
Yep.
We're returning to our field.
For sure.
We know we're going to make it for... Alright, now we know we're going to make it. So let's go ahead and just slip, right? So now...
500.
We really want to get the sucker down here. Full rudder, full. And in a second, we're going to add flaps to get drag to slow us up.
You just go full flaps then, or?
I'd probably just do flaps too.
Okay. Right about.
Yeah, I was going to put some flaps on.
Flaps 2.
Keep pushing that airspeed down. And let's pull out that. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's go flaps 3 just for giggles. Watch this, because if we hit these 1,000 footers, watch. Oh my gosh, that would have passed a commercial check ride.
And you have to say, I'm aiming for something, or?
Yeah, I was trying to go for the 1,000 footers.
Okay.
So that was it. We just went into plane without an engine.
Carb out, mixture. We'll just do flaps.
So traffic Cessna 4877 Juliet is back taxiing on 31 Whistler. Not terrible, right?
No, not bad.
The things that we did there correctly was we trimmed immediately.
Yep.
We aviated, we trimmed, we got our airspeed immediately. We navigated. Where are we going? We're going back to the field. We started a slow turn, okay? Mm-hmm. And then I probably would have been trying to restart my engine, right?
Okay.
Like I probably would have
that low off the ground.
You know, it depends. I
mean, a quick switch over.
Exactly.
If it doesn't go, no bueno.
Like I've already aviated, navigated, and yeah. And if a quick like, is my fuel tank on? Oh my God, my fuel tank, something's happened here. Like a quick thing.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
All right, want to do a shorter soft field takeoff?
Let's do a soft field takeoff. Do a wheelie on a runway.
Let's do it. Nice.
Okay, carb in, mixture rich. Lights are on, engine instruments in the green.
So what we just did there is exactly what you would do for a real emergency, right? You'd find a place, you'd slip like hell.
Yep.
We just slipped like hell to an actual runway.
All right, for this we want to keep our speed up and wheelie. Much as we can. Should we call something here?
Yeah, you just say we're taking off runway 31, close left traffic.
Yes, sir, traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, taking off of runway 31, close left traffic.
Yeah, get to that center line first before going full. Yeah, the FAA wants you to get...
Got it.
Yeah. There we are.
South, transitioning to open field to the south, back center traffic.
Clear of obstacles. We'll bring the nose down.
Did you just do a short field takeoff?
Huh? Soft field, right?
Wheelie?
Oh, maybe I didn't.
I feel like we were more short than soft.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
We didn't really pop a wheelie, and you were holding your airspeed perfectly for we cleared an obstacle. All good. Good practice. But that, seriously though, like, we had a student a few months ago that busted because the examiner said do a short and they did a soft, right?
Yep.
And so that's why I always verbalize, like, all right, I'm going to do a short field takeoff, and if they don't, they'll like, oh, no, I meant soft.
Sir, traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, turning left crosswind for runway 1331.
Kind of sucks when they're like the same numbers, just... I'll do one more and we'll track back via VOR to Flying Cloud.
Sounds good.
Man, you absolutely killed that power off 180.
Sir, traffic, Cessna 77 Juliet, left downwind for runway 31, sir. What do you want here?
Let's do another short.
Short field, all right.
And let's try to keep the plane even closer to the ground.
All right. Let's hear traffic Cessna 77 Juliet turning left base for runway 31. Let's hear.
Yeah, let's make sure you're in that green arc before doing that second flaps. I have what's called paradox on my side, so it doesn't angle for me, so.
Yeah. And let's hear traffic Cessna 77 Juliet. Final approach for runway 31. Let's hear.
So we're on final. We've only kind of lost like 400 feet.
Yeah. Just a slight slip here.
And then, yeah, so we're not supposed to do, this guy says no slips over 20.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, let's keep that power all the way out. There we go. Alright, a little bit of power here. And a little less. Let's get a little lower. Let's get lower. Let's get lower. And now, and
kill it.
Kill it and flare. Flare. Oh yes, that was it. Alright, I'm putting the flaps up.
Flaps up, going around.